Okay, so after many trials and errors of trying to hit the can from about 120 feet, I decided to see exactly where my shots were falling, because I am seeing absolutely nothing in terms of where the shots are going. So I'm going to go back to my trusty Gamo rockets and see exactly where my shots are going on the paper target. Alright, so I'm going to load it up again a couple times and see if I can see exactly what I'm doing or what I'm doing wrong. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if this is... Okay, let's see. Things are a little high left of the bullseye. That was a little high right. I said that was a little high right. Matter of fact, let me zoom in on the actual target. Now I am going right after the bullseye. That was my third shot. As I've said in some of my other videos, sometimes I get a little overzealous. You know, this is an air rifle which I don't use that often. I use it maybe 3 times a year, firing anywhere from 20 to 30 shots each time. So it's not a high use air rifle by any stretch of the imagination. And sometimes I either forget where my point of aim should be, or sometimes the scope may need adjusting, and I just never do it. I mean, because when you start shooting distances, any incremental change in the setting on the scope, either by knocking into something or perhaps resting on something, it may just lose its zero. So I see I'm getting pretty consistent. Let me see if I can back that up just a touch. Just a touch. All right. As I said, I'm going right after the bullseye, so. And since I know pretty much where it's shooting, I'm going to take a pot shot at the can to see if I can hit that. Okay, see, that was one of the things that is pretty basic as far as any kind of marksmanship, is basically just to make sure that your weapon is zeroed. And from what I can tell, it doesn't seem to be exactly zero. I am having to compensate for it. As I said, I am going directly at the bullseye. And everything seems to be going a little high left. Now, I also have a tendency to shoot high left, so I'll have to evaluate whether or not it's my technique or the rifle itself. Yeah, see, I'm getting a pretty good group. Pretty good group. Yep. So I have to admit I am satisfied with the grouping, but I definitely wish that the point of aim was a little closer to the point of impact. So now I'm going to adjust my point of aim. Now I'm going to adjust my point of aim to see if I can hit the bullseye. Definitely pulled off on that shot. Okay, I jacked up the power on my scope a little bit. This is an adjustable scope from 3 to 9 power.